Miningscout ist wieder auf der Edelmetallmesse 2015 und wie immer auf der Suche nach interessanten Gesprächspartnern. München bietet ja einen großen Fundus an qualitativ hochwertigen Vortragenden. Einen haben wir zum Glück bekommen können. Herr Willem Middelkoop ist Fondsmanager, aber auch Buchautor. Und der Titel des Buches war eigentlich das für uns Signifikante, warum wir ihn zum Interview gebeten haben. Es schreibt sich der große Neustart, ja? The Big Reset. Und über das wollen wir jetzt ein bisschen sprechen. Willem, thanks for taking time to make a little interview with us. As I have told the auditors, you are a fund manager and you have written such a very interesting book from your experiences in the past and what you are seeing in the next future. And what's the big restart in your thoughts?
Yeah, I always call it a monetary reset. The monetary system, the financial system, is man-made. It's not something given by nature. So it's planned and organized by the international trading partners. We have seen a big monetary reset in the past, like in 1944 we had a Bretton Woods conference, and then we agreed to start using the dollar as the world reserve currency. The dollar became the new gold standard. The dollar was as good as gold. That's what the Americans promised us. So this shows that the monetary system can be changed. And currently we have two major problems in the system. We have too much debt, especially with advanced economies like Japan, Europe, and also in America. And we have a problem because the dollar is not accepted anymore by China as the world reserve currency for the future. The Chinese have been very strong on their position that they don't accept to only use the dollar for trading commodities. They want to change.
That will be a bad situation for the dollar in the future.
It could turn out to be a very bad situation for the dollar. So many people always expect a dollar collapse. I don't expect a dollar collapse because fortunately China wants to see cooperation and no confrontation. So China doesn't want their currency, the renminbi, to be the new dollar. So what China is proposing, and that's what I write about in the book, China is proposing that we add the renminbi to the currency basket of the IMF. IMF has a currency basket. Currently the dollar, the pound, the euro and the yen are in the currency basket. We add the fifth currency, the renminbi. And then the currency basket of the IMF, technically it's called the special drawing right, the SDR. We can upgrade the SDR to become a new dollar. And this is an acceptable solution for the US because then the dollar is still the most important currency in the currency basket. So it's not about the collapse of the dollar, it's about a technical change for the system.
Okay, but the influence of the renminbi would grow up in the future.
Yeah, there are many uncertainties, but there are few certainties. First certainty is that the influence of the US and the dollar will diminish. Second certainty is the role for the BRICS countries, Brazil, India, Russia, China, and their currencies will grow, and especially for the Chinese currency. And the Chinese have also have been very vocal about their position that they would like to see gold added to the SDR basket. But that's something the US doesn't want. The US doesn't want gold to have gold back into the system, but that's what the Chinese want.
And what does it mean for the euro in the near future?
Not that much. If all goes according to China's plan, the US will keep using the dollar, euro will survive, that's what China wants. They want to build the SDR into a supranational currency it's like a layer on top of the current currencies. So we have the SDR as the world currency for trading commodities and as a unit of account.
Yeah, but back to the title.
Yeah.
The big reset. What does it mean in your words, and what can we expect? In which time frame are you thinking? Is it from today to tomorrow, or is it a longer process?
All these changes within the financial system, within the world economy, always take time to prepare. I give in the book a few examples that have been discussions and conferences behind closed door about this topic already between the East and the West. So preparations are being made. I think the reset situation is not a one-off event, but it's a process with smaller steps and bigger steps. It's a process which actually has been started already and which we will experience more and more in the next 5 to 10, 15 years. We have seen the start of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. We see the repatriation of gold. We see gold flowing from west to east. This is all part of the reset process, but it's not recognized that way yet.
This way will work, or is it not any danger for a big bank coming out from any unforeseeable reason?
Yeah, there's always a risk for the black swan. Something will happen. There's also a risk that the West and the East will not seek further cooperation, but will seek confrontation, like Russia now. If you list Russia, there can't be any cooperation with the US. But I think China backs Russia on many occasions, but China is much more important, has much more influence than Russia, and China is looking for cooperation, no confrontation. And I think in the end, China is also telling Putin, we don't start a new world war. We have to work together. We have to trade with each other, and that's China's position.
Okay, so
that's my hope.
Yeah, and putting your words together, it seems it's like more a process that confrontation, one-to-one, tomorrow a breakdown of the financial system.
We're quite lucky that the problems in China and Japan and Europe and US are quite similar. China has its own credit crisis now. China has also too much debt, not the government, but on a personal level, on a regional level. So China, Japan, Europe and the US are very willing to seek a common solution. And I know, that's what I prove in the book, they are working together already on this solution. And I think within the next few years, before 2020, we will see many important changes coming.
Okay, thank you. So we not have to be angry that the last guy will have to switch off the light.
No, don't be afraid.
So it's a process.
Yeah.
Willem, for the first time, thank you for this impressive interview, because it's another side of things for our auditors, and I hope we can do a follow-up interview maybe next time.
Wonderful.
It would be a pleasure.
Wonderful.
Thank you, and enjoy the show again.
Thank you.